guys, welcome back to my channel for another beauty related video. Today we're going to take a deep look at all of the OFRA Cosmetics lip products that I own. I'm going to swatch them all with you, tell you how they're feeling, how long about I've had them, and see if there's any that might end up in the chopping block when it comes time to my lip products declutter. Now, I had an original goal to own all of them, all of the lip products, specifically all of the liquid lips, because I was going through a liquid lip stage. I don't have that goal anymore, and I did kind of stop early on. So while I do have a decent amount, I don't actually have nearly as many as I thought I did. There's probably a couple that are missing that might be in a purse here and there, but for the most part, everything should be here. So let's dive right in. So we're gonna start first with the two lip liners I have because I only have two of them, so why not? The first one I have is in Chestnut and the second one is in Plum. Very different from each other. For Chestnut, it's this beautiful deep brown color. Really, really pretty. Works really well with a lot of different shades of brown, for me at least, and it's very soft and it doesn't move. Like, it doesn't stay, but it doesn't move very easily, I should say. Plum is the one that I've used the most. It's been sharpened a few times already. Plum is a beautiful, beautiful purple color. I don't use it with many shades that I own. And it is a little drier for some reason than this one, even though I'm pretty sure I bought them at the same exact time. There's still ones that I do reach for, but I will say that Chestnut, I think, is going to start getting more use because I'm kind of getting low on my other browns and my other brands. Then I have two lipsticks from them. I thought I had a third one, but I can't find it. I'm not quite sure what shade it would have been. So maybe I only had two. But I have them in Ruby, which is number 1006, and then and then Beached, which is 08. So this one is a beautiful purple. It doesn't even look like it's been used. Oh my goodness gracious. So maybe it's been used once. I don't know. I'm gonna give that a beautiful swatch. Oh, she is pretty, but she is pink. And I don't really wear many pinks, so I'm not sure. I think maybe I thought this was a more purple than this pink that it is, but it's really pretty. I don't know why I don't wear it at all. Okay, then I do have this one, which is Beached, which I have used. It is a beautiful orange. It's not a bright orange at all, even though it looks like it's going to be bright. It's more of like a corally orange. Absolutely stunning. And it still feels great and smells great and is in great quality. Okay, then I have two lip glosses. The first one is in Scorpio. And this is going to be like a white shimmer, but it goes on pretty clear, pretty sheer. And I typically use this over things. So if you see like the doe foot actually has some pink on it, that's because I typically use it over other things. You can't really see it otherwise. And then I have, is that S Mint 10? I don't know. But it's this brownish color. This one I've used a couple times, but again, it's one of those, it's very sheer, very hard to see, but I don't think I've worn this one over other things. I don't know if you're even gonna be able to see that up there or not. But it's pretty, I just don't use it because I don't really use that type of lip gloss very often. Then I have one of their Flex Slick shades in Slush. This one I believe came in a collection because I don't think I ordered this one separately. And this one is gonna be kind of like the NYX Butter Glosses in that it's not a gloss, but it's also not a liquid lip. But it does perform a little bit closer to a liquid lip. Beautiful, beautiful color. It's just not a shade that I that I really use. So I don't really get much use out of that. Okay, then I have 4 of their full-size liquid lips, and then I have 11 of the mini ones. So we're gonna just go through the minis real quick. If I have any doubles, I will let you know and just not swatch them. So first is Verona, which I do have a second one of this somewhere. It's probably in a purse. This is probably my most used shade. And it is this beautiful dark brown. I love that shade on myself, and it works really well with that chestnut liner. Then we have Canyon. And this one does seem like it's actually getting a little drier. This one is more of a reddish brown. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Why have I not used that much? It's a beautiful reddish brown. Then I have Unzipped, and I do have 2 of those, so I'll just swatch one of them. And this one, I believe I got is like a free with purchase thing instead of in a pack, and I think that's why I have a couple of them. Beautiful, beautiful pink. This one actually feels like it's really fresh, like a newer product, so it's probably one of the newer ones. Then I have it in San Paulo, which is this really light taupey color, which tends to wash me out a little bit, and that's probably why I just don't use it very much. And it does feel like it's a little dry. There's that one. And then we have Los Olas. I don't know if that's correct. This one is definitely more dry. Oh, it's very dry actually. That will probably end up on the chopping block for the lip declutter. So I'm going to set this one aside actually so that I can give this one a couple uses before I do that declutter to see if it actually needs to go or not. But it's a much darker brown. Really pretty. Then we have Manila. I believe that's how it is. And this one's going to be a little bit more on the pinky brown side. It's pretty close to San Paula, but it's more, I don't know, more mauve to it right there. Then we have Bal Harbour, and this is yet another brown. This one's going to be a little darker. I would say it has maybe a little bit of a red to it right there. Really pretty. Bel Air. Did we do a Bel Air? No. Bel Air is going to be a little bit lighter. This one is also a little bit on the drier side, so I'm going to set that one aside as well. It's going to be more of that taupey color, which is a shade that I don't really use very often because it just doesn't do good for my skin tone. Cenabil, I think that's how it's pronounced. Probably butchered that one real bad. This one's going to be more pinky. Beautiful shade though. And when I say pinky, I'm like a mauvey pinky brown, but a light version. Does that make sense at all? Probably not. Then lastly we have Versailles, I think, and this one looks like it's a shimmery. I don't think I've ever used this one actually. Yeah, no, I've never used this one. Ooh, that's a liquid lipstick? Yeah, okay. It looks like it would be like a gloss, but like a really pigmented gloss. That is really shimmery and pretty. I'm gonna need to bring that out and try that one because that's beautiful. It's like a rose gold shimmery color. Okay, so that's all the mini ones. Then I have 4 full-size ones. I have 3 that are opened and 1 that is not. But because of how long ago I bought the unopened one, I'm not gonna like declutter it and give it away. I'm just gonna open it and see if I like it. So first we have Leora, which was part of a collaboration with a YouTuber who, she doesn't do YouTube very often. Every once in a while see her, but I think she started having some babies and that's become her priority right now, which understandable. But this collection was really pretty. This is like a another one of those pink leaning browns. Just right here, really pretty, still feels really fresh and good. Then I have Sobe, which I believe is one of their classics, like truer browns. Yeah, that's really pretty. It's one of those browns that sometimes works for me and sometimes doesn't. It's right here. Okay, and then before I go to that purpley, I'm gonna open up this one, which is Henna. I don't remember if this one was a free with purchase or if this was like in a collection, because I typically don't know that I would buy this shade. It's definitely looking like it's separating a bit, so hopefully it's still okay. Let me just see if I can mix that up a little bit. It smells fine. It does seem like it's gonna be a little drier. I'm gonna put that up here. Oh, that is a much, Okay, that it feels like probably the truest brown that I have seen yet. It's gonna be right there. That's actually a really pretty color. I might need to try that to see if I like it or not. Okay, and then lastly, very last one. I know this has been a lot, but not as much as I thought. We have Queens. This one is a favorite of mine, yet I forget about it and don't use it very often, and it has always been drier than the others. So I think that's probably why it doesn't get used as often, but it's such a beautiful color. It is right there. Beautiful, beautiful purple color. So those are all of the OFRA Cosmetics lip products that I own, all of them swatched out. 2 of them I am going to use a couple times before I start my lip declutter, because if these end up being a little too dry, I will go ahead and declutter them, but I want to give them a chance before I for sure say that. So I know that this was a very specific type of video, a very quick video, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that if you are looking at the OFRA Cosmetics lip products, hopefully these swatches helped you decide if you should get them. The majority of these I have had for years, so the fact that they're still not dry for the most part, I think it really does speak to the quality and longevity of this brand's lip products. So what of this do you own? What do you want to own? And have you ever ordered anything from OFRA Cosmetics? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't, just say a quick hello. I'd love to hear from you, catch up with you, and I will see you in a video very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.